Hey, I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hey, have a little bit of a disagreement with my wife. I was hoping you could tip the scales and give us some outside perspective. She wants to move up in car. I'd like to save up and pay cash for the vehicle. However, she thinks that having a larger savings is okay. She wants to finance the vehicle, and she's okay with having a car payment if it means we have a larger savings. And I tried to explain to her about, depreciation and tell her why it's stupid to get debt. But I think she needs to hear it from somebody else, so I was hoping you could speak to that a little bit.
Okay. The thing I've noticed after 30 years of doing this is that different classes of people, regardless of race, different socioeconomic rungs on the ladder, do different stupid things. Mm-hmm. Poor people, the rough end of town, play the lottery more often than anybody else. Lottery tickets are almost all sold in poor zip codes. Payday lenders, 800% interest. Rent to own, title pawning. You don't see these places in the rich end of town. You know why? Because rich people don't do them. That's how they got rich. Okay? In the middle class struggles with credit cards, with student loans, with car payments, and with whole life insurance. And they give their money, the middle class ensures that they're never going to be anything but middle class by being in debt to credit card companies and car companies and borrowing and using whole life policies, which are a complete ripoff, and credit cards. And so, and then you look at the upper class and go, okay, what do they do? Well, we want to mimic that because 90% of millionaires in America started with nothing and became millionaires. They didn't inherit their money. They're not crooks and they're not professional athletes or regular people. They just did things different. So what do they do? When I'm interviewing people on the Millionaire Theme Hour, for example, I ask them, how many new cars have you bought before you were a millionaire? They almost always told me one or two, and it was the worst mistake of my life. How much did debt cause you, borrowing money, cause you to become wealthy? They almost always say, oh, no, I never borrowed any money. That was a blessing. Every time I borrowed money, it held me back from building wealth. And so that's what rich people say. And what your broke brother-in-law thinks, or what some journalism student with $82,000 in student loan debt writes on Market Watch, I couldn't care less about. Or is a guest contributor for Motley Fool, and they meant fool for sure. I mean, I don't care if you're broke, what your opinion is about money. You follow me? So we follow the money here. Show me the money. It's a Jerry Maguire moment. And if rich people say the best way to become wealthy is stay out of debt, then we do what rich people say, because that's how they got there. And you can't, there's just no disputing that. And the bottom line is this: the average car payment in America now, last month we got data that it's now $501 a month is the average. Okay, $500 a month invested from age 30 to age 70 in a decent growth stock mutual fund in a Roth IRA is over $5.6 million. That's what a car payment costs you. It's $5 million over the scope of your life. And so that's why, rich people don't have car payments, because that's how they got rich. And so the point is, your most powerful wealth building tool is your income. And you can't make middle class mistakes with money and be anything but middle class. And there's nothing immoral or ignoble about being middle class. It's a matter of if you eat the same food fat people eat, you're going to be fat. Right. Duh. And if you want to be skinny, find out what skinny people eat and eat what they eat. I wish I could do more of that. I don't do enough of it myself. But I mean, it's a great example, right? Find out somebody's been married 50 years and they have a fabulous marriage and they can't keep their hands off of each other. So what did you guys do? Because other people I know about killed themselves, and I want to know how you get a marriage like that, And so I'm going to talk to people who are winning at something and do what they do, and not somebody that's just got a feeling or an opinion. Because that'll make you broke your whole life. So all of that is how I came to the conclusion that, and through the faith lens, the borrower is slave to the lender, and I can't find anywhere in Scripture it says to get a car payment, although Jesus did say they were all in one accord. Right. Follow for your daily dose of finance.